Hello beautiful people and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time watching, I'm Cheraye. Welcome. If you happen to be returning, you are truly appreciated. Thank you so much and welcome back. I'm super excited to see you. Today we have a really fun video, of course, because it's talking about affordable luxury fragrances for sexy date nights. It could be a sexy date night, it could just be a sexy day, you could just be feeling yourselves. These are some fragrances that I have in my collection that I feel are super sexy. If you want to hear what they are, please continue to watch. Here on this channel, I do cover fashion, beauty, luxury, and lifestyle. Of course, all things fancy and fabulous, darling. So if that sounds like something that you'd be into, please go ahead and consider hitting the subscribe button. Go ahead and hit the notification bell. It will alert you every single time there is a video placed on this channel. All right, you guys, I have 10 fragrances. As I stated, affordable. I'm coming in no particular order. I am going to start with this one here. This is Amo. I'm going to put the names there because I know that you really can't see them, but this is Amo. This is a beautiful fragrance. I typically reach for this around this time of the year. I use this really when I'm in the house. I'm Netflixing and chilling. It is a really rich, creamy fragrance. The thing about it is I don't really wear it when I go out. I prefer to be a little bit more dressier than this, but this is a very nice, beautiful oriental floral scent. And it can just get it, and it's affordable. And I will say this too, I did probably pick this up at either Marshall's or TJ Maxx, and I believe I probably got it for about $39.99, so under $50. The last video we spoke about what did you think was affordable, and a lot of you said 100 to 150. Some people even said upright of 200. So I'm gonna meet right there in the middle and say from 100 to 150 you can get any of these fragrances, but a lot of them you can get even lower than that. So a few of the keynotes in here is blackcurrant. It has jasmine, vanilla in it, sandalwood. It's powdery, it's fruity, it's sweet, it's rich, it's a little gourmand even, in my opinion. It is just a really, really good fragrance. It has a blackcurrant in there. Yep, I knew it. It has blackcurrant in there. It's a very nice fragrance. So if you're looking for something to just add to your collection, an easy reach, perfect for any, like, you know, date night, or just, you know, you want to feel like sensual or sexy, this would be a great one to try. And this is Amo by Ferragamo. I move on. Another one I spoke about all summer, you guys, and look at the dent that I have made in here. You probably can't see it, but there's a nice sized dent in there if you can see it. It's the Sol de Janeiro Cherice, okay, 62. I tried, okay, I'm trying. This one is vanilla, it's caramel, almond, it's fruity, it's salty, it's a pistachio, it's kind of woody, almond, heliotrope, jasmine, sandalwood. This is a beautiful fragrance. To me, I even find this one to be a little bit gourmand as well. I wore this all summer. I played with it all summer. If you were watching the channel, you already know I did the body cream, the bum bum cream. I also did the mist, the body spray, and then I also went back and got the what did I get? Oh, the body scrub. You guys, this is a fabulous line. If you've not checked it out, I would highly recommend it. You can pick this up at Sephora. I'm going to have everything linked in the description box below, along with the link. So if you're happy to want to pick anything up, those are my links in the description box. So make sure you check out those links. I get a small commission from if you buy anything. It doesn't cost you any more or any less. It just helps out me and it helps out the channel. But this one is a great way to go. Oh my gosh, this is so good. Do I want this to be my scent of the day? No, I've already got something else picked out, you guys, but this is really, really yummy. Really super sexy to me, in my opinion. I would wear this if I was trying to impress a guy on a first date. Not that I would ever need to impress a guy, but I mean, in case I was trying to just come in and be that girl, like a sexy bombshell, and it was like cold weather, I would wear something like this, and I would definitely have a little bit of skin showing, maybe my clavicle showing or something like that, or a lot of neck and shoulder. I don't know, but it's one of those. See, it took me there. Some fragrances just do that. I move on. I gotta move on. I gotta move on. I was waiting to bring out this woman. Oh my gosh, this rich, decadent, creamy whipped cream hazelnut. Yes, you knew it was coming, you guys. This is Mugler and this is Muse. This is so good. I ran across this a couple of years ago. I picked it up, I believe, at Marshall's or Ross or TJ Maxx, one of the two, and it was like really good. I tried it before and I was like, oh my gosh, it's gourmand, it's rich, it's creamy, it's got hazelnut, it's a little woody in the base. It's very sensual, it's very sexy, in my opinion. I definitely find this woman to be very confident, especially a woman rocking this fragrance. You would have to be. I mean, it's gonna grab attention, command attention. It definitely stands out. When I wore it, I always receive compliments on this fragrance. It really is nice. The only thing is that When you wear this, be committed because it's going nowhere. This is going to get on your body. It is going to last. It's going to be on your clothes. It is a beast. Sillage, projection, everything on here is a beast. So if you're looking for something really long lasting, go in, turn heads, drop jaws, just what in the world, this is a fragrance to go with. It's not for everybody. I definitely don't recommend blind buying it. I definitely don't recommend, you know, just picking it up because it's something that you want to play with. It took me a 2.5 second to really compartmentalize this, but once I got it, I was like, ooh, this is sexy. This is something I would not wear in the house. It's doing a lot. It's like a beast mode fragrance. This lady I have not worn out the house per se. I don't know when I have to repeat myself, it's real. I haven't worn this lady outside, but I wore her inside and she was a beast and she was a lot. But I am looking forward to wearing her on my next Friday night date night. So if you're not following us on Fridays, make sure you tune in because I always tell you what I'm wearing for the weekend. And this is Alien. And this lady speaks like that. She's very aggressive. She's very mysterious. She's very alluring. She's very addicting. I don't know. I think I'm going to have to wear all black with this look. It's going to be an all black kind of night with a pop of gold with my accessories and my handbag. It's definitely giving that kind of night. This lady is a boss. She would tell you exactly how she feels. She will tell you exactly what's on her mind. She's not going to hold back. She's not going to try and spare your feelings. She'll be like, you don't look good. You don't match. She's just one of those, you know what I mean? She is a boss lady and she speaks her mind and she plays no games. It's very, very long lasting. Like this is going nowhere. This is like, I'm here to stay. I'm riding for you. I rock with you. I'm rolling with you. No wheels are ever falling off. She's here to stay. I'm just saying she's good like that. It's witty. It's addictive. Like I said, it's mysterious. If you have not had a chance to try this, try it. And I will say this, let me give it 2.5 story time. Years ago, if you look on my channel, I came across this fragrance and I was like, there is no way in the world. Like, who would want to smell like this? I thought it smelled like bug spray. I thought it smelled like Raid. I'm like, what in the world? Who would want to smell like this? So it was like an absolute no. And then I kept having samples that I would go through and people kept giving me samples. And I was like, let me see what all the hype is about and why am I not getting it? So it took me, I would probably say, what did I tell you guys, about 2 years before I added a full bottle in my collection. I had to sit with it and play with it for a while. And sometimes you have to do that with fragrance. I mean, when you just know it's a no, sometimes it's always going to be a no. But I have had some fragrances that I have gone back to and said, wow, let me try and explore you again. And my nose had changed and my vibe had changed. And I'm like, okay, I could kind of see me rocking you. And that's exactly what happened with this fragrance. It took me about 2 years, but once I began to play with it, I'm like, I like this. I don't want to be this girl every single day, okay? But I do want to be her on some nights, especially when it's cold. And here in LA, temperatures have finally dropped, so it's really cold. And I'm the kind of girl that likes a faux fur, and I like a lot of sweaters, and I just like a lot of layers. And to me, this fits the bill of a lot of layers. And you know, you have your jackets on and you're walking and you've got your scarves, and gloves are really in right now, and color blocking is in right now. And I just think if you walked past someone and left this as your scent trail, this scent alone is going to get them to turn around. I kid you not, but do not blind buy this. You definitely want to, you know, get a whiff of it. It's one of those. I move on. Flowerbomb, of course, you already know. I don't really, I mean, unless I add something to you guys, I'm pretty consistent. I'm going to give you what I'm really spraying, what I really love. And I always share with you in these type of videos, fragrances that are tried and true. These are my try and true. There are some that I'm absolutely in love with, but I am testing them out. So I don't really like to recommend them to you until I have, you know, played with them for a while, sat with them for a while. I'll give you first impression and things like that. But all these right here that I'm telling you about, these are my tried and true. This is Flowerbomb, Victor and Rolf. I know some people say it doesn't last as long as it used to, the original version. I don't know anything about that. I do have the body cream as well as the body spray. So for me, longevity is not a problem. It is a beautiful, sexy, sexy fragrance to me. Jasmine, orange blossom, rose, patchouli. It is a beautiful fragrance. There is not enough I can say about it. Date night, first date, last date, breakup date. This is just a date sexy fragrance. I can get it. Not only that, this would be a good fragrance to wear out with the girls. If you and the girls were meeting somewhere and you guys were going out and everybody just wanted to be that girl, you know, you wanted to feel yourself, you wanted to turn up, this would be a great fragrance to wear. It's in your face, but not in a bad way, and it's definitely gonna want some attention. It's gonna get you some attention. It just is what it is. It is Flowerbomb Dwelling. Need I say more? I move on. You guys, I wore this fragrance the other day to the doctor's office. You know, your annual checkup. I'm okay. Thank you, Jesus. Health is wealth. Anyways, but yeah, I wore this to my doctor's appointment the other day. I got up, I took my shower, I worked out, I took my shower, I came back in, and I was like, I need to reach for something that I haven't worn in a while. So I'm going, let me reach for this. So I picked it up, I put it on, and the whole time I was rocking it to the doctor's office. I'm like, oh my God, I smell so good. Why don't I reach for you more? And so I go in, and you know how when you get to the doctor's office, a quick 2.5, you have to put your name on the list, right? To let them know that you've arrived. So I put my name down, and she asked for my insurance card, you know. So I give it to her, and she gets it back, and she goes, excuse me, wait a minute. I was like, now, no, I have insurance. Anyways, and she goes, wait a minute. And I'm like, yes. And she goes, what are you wearing? She goes, you smell so good. And I was so happy this time I knew what to say, because remember at the last story, I didn't know what I was wearing. I was wearing Mon Guerlain. This is the EDT. This is not the rose. This is not the, you know, the other ones, because they have quite a few of them, you guys, but this is the original, the 2018 version. This right here is good. It got on my body. It went to work. It was like a beast on me. It purred. It purred the entire time that I had it on. You know how you have something on and you're like, okay, I smell good and I'm smelling it, and now I'm receiving compliments on it. And then when I went back into the room with my actual doctor, she's like, you smell amazing. What do you have on? Of course, I told her. It's Mon Guerlain. It is the 2018 version. It is the EDT. So if you haven't tried this, I would highly recommend picking it up. This too is another one that I picked up at a steal. I believe it was Marshall's, TJ Maxx. Just check Marshall's, TJ Maxx, Nordstrom's rack, you guys. Those are places to get a lot of these fragrances at, and you don't have to pay full price. I believe I paid like $39.99. I kid you not. So this video, very affordable. Okay, a few of the notes in here is bergamot. We know that. Bergamot, lavender, vanilla. It has more of an oriental type of feel to it. It's very refreshing, but then at the same time, it's kind of powdery. It's very sexy too. I even find it to be sexy. This would be a day date. Let's say, for instance, you were going to meet with your guy, your girl, your boo, your bae, whoever you're dating, okay? That's none of my business. That is your business. You date who you like. Anyways, you're dating somebody and you wanted to put something on for a cute little lunch, or that's a word I'm trying to take out of my vocabulary. And I just said it. Darn. I'm trying to take the word little out of my vocabulary. I don't like it anymore because I don't like, okay, another 2.5. Oh my gosh, girl, focus. Okay, but you guys, I have to share this with you. I am trying to take the word little out of my vocabulary in certain ways that I'm using it. Like, oh, how's your little business? I don't want to say that. It's big business. It's big energy over here. There's not little over here. How's your little car? Oh, you got a new place. How's your little place? No. No little anything. Now, in the terms of saying little, like, oh, that's a little chair. Is that where, you know, something like that, I can see it. But saying, how's your little job going? No. It's not a little job. Don't, what is the word? Don't minimize it, you know? Don't downplay it. It's big energy, big job, big things. Okay, back to the video. Anyways, you guys, if you haven't tried Mon Guerlain, I would highly recommend checking it out. It's a beautiful fragrance. Like I said, I would wear it on an afternoon date, afternoon tea, something like that in the daytime. I don't find it where I would put it in my night sexy date nights, but definitely a day sexy, a day brunch, a day shopping. Definitely it fits the bill for that, in my opinion. I move on. C, Passione Intense is sexy. It's fruity. This is so fitting for a date night. Oh my gosh, I told you guys about this. I wore this a couple of weeks ago and it did the same thing. It is sexy. This is blackcurrant jasmine. It has white musk, cedar, patchouli, vanilla. This is good. I told you guys about that. When I first got it, I kept speaking about it over and over and over, and I know you guys were like, girl. But when something is good, when it's good, it's good. And this right here is good. I don't recommend blind buying it. I have to say that because, but I know some of you have to blind buy. I know some of you tell me all the time, Shrey, I don't have places where I can go out and smell things. So we kind of have the same scent profile. So I trust you and I appreciate that. But I always try and paint as many pictures as I can so that I know you're not able to smell it, but maybe I can just, you know, give you the notes and then, you know, create a vibe and you could decide if it's something that would work for you or not. This would work great in a date night sense. Like I said, this is very sexy. You could wear it in the house. You could wear it out on a date. This is going to get some attention. I'm also going to go as far and say this to me would even be a close encounter type of fragrance, like something that you would cuddle with someone with, something that you can put on for date night, and then after the date night, if you were to go to his place or he was going to come to your place, I don't know, maybe it's both of your places. I have no idea. Okay, again, I told you guys I don't be in other people's people's business. But whoever, if you started chilling and necking and kissing and, you know, moving into the intimate part of the date, this would be a fabulous fragrance to like put right here and have somebody smell. Oh my gosh. Yeah, let me check again. Yeah, this is that girl. This is that one I'm trying to tell you. Okay, friends help friends. I move on. Cheraye, Nightfall by Mugler London. Full dedicated videos to all of these, but these are my, you know, my countdown, my lineup. You guys, this is good. This is a little black dress. I'm gonna be a little formal, informal. You know, I'm going out tonight. We're gonna go to like a steak dinner, or we're gonna go to like, you know, the Ruth Chris or something like that. It doesn't even have to be that fancy. I'm just saying, this is a little black dress. This is something that you could have even worn to work, and he's gonna pick you up, or you guys are gonna meet, and you're gonna freshen up a little bit, and you're gonna put something on like this. Grab your clutch bag. Like I said, little black dress. It's very sexy. It's very soft. It's very sensual. It's got bergamot, so it does open kind of bright, but the tuberose and the orange blossom note in here is really good. It does have patchouli down in the base, a little vanilla, some moss. So it's a very sensual date night-esque date night fragrance. Very sexy even, I might add. And this one here, I do have a discount code for, so I'll leave that in the description box below as well. Nice full-size bottle, and it'll save you a couple of dollars off. This is Nightfall by Mugler London, and this is the Cheraye line. They have several different lines. This one here is one of my favorite lines from the brand, and if you guys haven't tried Citizen Jill, oh my gosh, it is absolutely amazing. I'm obsessed with that fragrance. I'll be back to show you about it, but I have to move on. I don't have it in this video. It's not that kind. She's not that girl. She's not a sexy girl, so I didn't put her in here. Coco Mademoiselle Intense. Coco Mademoiselle can get it, period. It is a one and done. It is very versatile. It can fit any bill, any occasion, from the L'Eau Privée, the sleep fragrance, to the original, to the hairspray, the body mist, all of it. But this is the Intense. I find this to be a tad bit more sexier. I find the patchouli note is not as sharp as it is in the original version. It's a little tamed down in my opinion, and it's much sexier. The vanilla note in here is a little deeper. It's a little bit more sultrier in my opinion, and it gets in my body, it purrs, it never disappears, it never does a wandering act. This right here is really good, and now I'm sad because I wish I would have got the bigger one, but because my collection is just so large, it just didn't make sense, so I did stick with this one. This does have some patchouli, as I stated, tonka bean, vanilla. It's a very warm floral, still oriental fragrance in my opinion, and it is a beautiful one. This one you can wear to work, you can wear to church, you can wear on a date. I said it, it's a one and done. It's very versatile. It can fit any bill, any occasion. It is Chanel dwelling. I move on. So this one here is by Mademoiselle Parfum, and this is Idola. Hope I said that right. This is by Big Beard Business, and this is beautiful. This is perfect for a day date. You can even wear it in an afternoon, evening date, but I just find it to be very pretty. It's very girly. It's very whimsical. Think on the lines of Delina. We all have referenced it too, and it definitely gives you that. It has some Italian mandarin in it, bergamot rolls, so you have the rolls in there. You have jasmine, you have peach, you have Bulgarian rolls in there, and then down in the base we have vanilla cedarwood, we have Haitian vetiver, we have patchouli. It does have a close reminiscence, in my opinion, to Parfums de Mali Delina. It just does. It gives off that same kind of vibe. It puts me in the same kind of space. It's a mood uplifter. I would say it just makes me happy. It's a really, really good fragrance. So I would highly recommend getting a whiff of this one if you want as well. And this one too, I do have a discount code for, so I'll leave that in the description box below as well. As I stated, this is Mademoiselle Parfum. That is Big Beard's business. He collaborated with them on this fragrance, and it is really good. Ever since they ever launched it, I have been reaching for this. I'm probably going to get a new one soon because yeah, I sprayed like crazy when it first came out. I wore it all the time, and we weren't even really doing date nights then. We were doing them in the house, so you can even wear this one in the house. This is something that you can get out of the shower too and wear, and it wouldn't be too in your face or off-putting. It's definitely very versatile. You can make this a signature scent. Super easy. This would be a beautiful signature scent. And that is it for this video, you guys. 10 fragrances, affordable, luxury, quality fragrances. I will have everything linked for you in the description box below, along with discount codes for the ones that I have discount codes for. If you have any questions about these fragrances or anything that I did not answer, make sure you leave me a comment in the comment section below. If you have some sexy, affordable, luxury recommendations, leave them in the comment section. People love reading your comments. They love, you know, seeing what other people are rocking, what other people are wearing. I love knowing as well. So make sure you leave them down below, and I will talk to you beautiful souls in the next one. If we are not connected over on Instagram, girl, pause the video, come over, connect with me on Instagram, and when you come over, say hi. I love chatting with you guys. You can ask anybody. I'm always having conversations and chats in the DM, and it's typically about fragrance or fashion. Like, that's what we're talking about over there. Or we're giving a testimony. God is good all the time, and all the time, God is good. I will see you beautiful souls in the next one. Until next time, you know the drill. Be blessed, stay fit, and definitely stay fabulous. Jewelings, thanks for watching. Bye.